Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. Now, Osona Village Safe Group recently hosted a mental health awareness event that brought the community together for healing, hope and open conversation. The aim was to break the silence around mental health challenges such as depression, anxiety, suicide and gender-based violence. Founder of the group, Sharon Kovosep, now joins us in studio to, of course, tell us more on this. Very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolute pleasure. Quite an interesting and very, very imperative event that you hosted. Talk to us about, the brief background, firstly, behind the Osona Village Safe Group. Yeah.
Well, we started the Safe Group back in 2023. The reason why we started it is to, like you said before, to break the silence surrounding mental health issues, as a lot of people choose not to speak up. Yeah. A lot of people choose to either commit suicide or to stay silent for the rest of their lives. So we started the Safe Group to break that silence.
Yeah. Absolutely, and it's happening at a very rife time. Not too long ago it was June, Men's Mental Health Month, yes. And also now we saw something being, put out in the articles that we, as a continent or rather as a country, our rates on suicide are quite high.
Very high. Yeah.
Talk to us about the past event then quickly. The mental health event that was obviously held in July. How was the turn up of the members of the community, and how did they respond to the event?
Well, our Osona community showed up in numbers. A lot of mothers showed up for their sons, their husbands, and their fathers. The aim was to reach out to the men. Healing the boy child was our motto for that day. It was impactful, it was educational for me as well. We had the artist Jericho talk about his past, what he has gone through. He shared all his stories, and it motivated, I believe it motivated all the other younger boys. The community interacted with us as well, as it was an open dialogue. So we got a lot out and we got a lot in as well.
Yeah. And it's very important also to bring figures such as that, and this is a form of speaking out. Talk to us about the importance of really speaking out when you have people that are going through stuff, especially men that we now know the rates are quite high on that end. How important really is it to have people talk to them?
Well, I see it as a very big importance because men in today's society are looked at to be the breadwinner, the strong one. You shouldn't cry. Traditionally as well, we are raised to believe that the man should not show any type of emotion, and that can break a man as well, because now you're bottling up all those feelings, and with that bottling up, you explode in a very bad way, which can be suicide. So having people that you can talk to, like the Safe Group, we don't judge. So once you come forward to us and you tell us that I'm going through A, B, C, D. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know where to turn to. We then initiate where the third party, which is a psychologist, a therapist, can come in and say, okay, let's have a sit down. Let's see what we can work on. We have statistics as well as to how many people we have dealt with in such cases. And I can tell you the miracles that have happened. I'm so glad that the Safe Group could happen. It saved so many men within our Osona community as well.
Could you say any possible personal stories or testimonies that highlight the importance of this event and also providing a safe space for mental health discussions?
I have survived mental health in, I don't know, the worst way. I did a lot of suicidal attempts, tried hanging myself, I've tried cutting my wrist, I've tried overdosing as well. None of them was successful because fun fact, the time I overdosed, my mom actually walked into the room. She saw me and she's like, what did you do? No, I took a lot of pills. I don't want to live anymore. She told me, yeah, you will die. And every time I kept hearing that, I felt that, no, man, I don't want to die. Yeah. I want to end this feeling that I'm going through because I grew up being bullied. Since preschool till high school, I grew up being bullied. It affected my grades a lot. Yeah. It broke me down as a person because I didn't feel valued enough. Yeah. I then kept on trying to commit this suicidal attempts, and I kept failing every time. I kept asking God, but then why are you keeping me here? Yeah. Why do you want me to be on this earth while I mean nothing to no one? Yeah. And surprisingly, I witnessed a suicide myself, and that was like a wake-up call to me that I don't want to end up like that.
Yeah.
I look at my kids, I look at my partner, my family, and I tell myself that no, there's a better tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not going to last. That's why the Safe Group, I wish something like that was there during the time I went through what I went through. But today I am proud to say that I'm open to speak about what I've gone through. I'm willing to help those. I'm not a specialist or a psychiatrist by profession, but I am trying to break the stigma of suicide, mental health. It's not nice.
Absolutely.
I think like today now, I was telling a friend of mine that sometimes it feels like the suicidal thoughts still creep in, but I managed to fight them by meditating, reading, talking to my therapist. So I would advise that, you know, speaking to someone, it actually helps. Not all of us are strong-willed to do that, but try it.
Absolutely.
It can really change your life.
I appreciate you for your strength and really sharing this. It's really, really important that you also come out honest and also help people out of this. What are some of the challenges you have experienced, especially in the Osona community? What kind of issues do they face there in terms of mental health challenges and suicide? Yeah.
We have a very big community of men and boys. Like we have a lot of kids there, boys that want employment. And I think because of that employment rate in Namibia being so low, boys feel very demotivated to try and build an income for themselves. And they associate themselves rather with drugs. So with that said, in Osona, having a change to say that let's create a space where these boys can occupy their minds with better stuff like boiler making, bricklaying, auto mechanic, it can help them, it can save them.
Absolutely. And just speak about some of the activities then that you do. You now have an event where you bring people together. They also get to talk, to be told more about the challenges of mental health, suicide, and all those kind of things. But what other activities does the Osona Village Safe Group actually offer?
Well, we have the counseling sessions.
Okay.
We are still busy taking in people. I think with that mindset of mental health means you're mad, you're crazy, you don't matter. You actually do matter, and this counseling programs help a lot. Through the Safe Group, it's on WhatsApp. We usually share a lot of motivational speaking. We try and inspire the participants in the group. And I can tell that now it's reaching regions.
That's great.
Which is, I was shaking today when I got a call. I think it's someone from Swakop called me and they were like, no, we heard about your Safe Group. We want this, we want to do that. Let's try and help each other. Let's do this. So, yeah, this events and the Safe Group, it has done a lot of change, yes.
Absolutely. How does creating events such as this social event, actually, help grill off breaking the silence around especially suicide and mental health? What do you hope to really see? What's the long-term goal, of course, having initiated this event now?
Well, the initiative here, okay. We want to bring the families out. We want to have them know that safe space is available for you and your family. You don't need to do it publicly. Sorry. You can talk to us in private. At these events, we usually do small interviews with the community where we want to hear their testimonies, where we want to motivate them, have the social workers also speak to them. It's almost like storytelling at a fire, just to break that stigma of mental health means you're crazy, it means you're not valued.
The stigma,
yes. So with all of this, we're trying to go far. We're trying to reach a lot more regions. We won't just be focusing on Osona though. We will be going, our next place would be Rehoboth. With the recent drug abuse going on there, we want to reach out there, see where we can assist, see where we can stand together with the law to say that let's work on something, let's build something.
What I know for sure is that, coming up with such an initiative and actually running it is quite difficult. It's really not an easy activity to enroll yourself into. But talk to us about some of the challenges you've experienced, running this campaign, and perhaps what more needs to be done, what support that you also need to actually make sure that this doesn't only happen in Osona, but you mentioned Rehoboth now as well, and how you can stretch it out to other parts of the country.
Well, I got a lot of judgment before,
Yeah.
a lot of criticism, because I was also a survivor of drug addiction. And with that healing,
Yeah.
a lot of people look twice before they can actually help you. The support we really need in the SAFE group is from the Ministry of Health. I saw the president also spoke at in Ondangwa.
Yeah.
Over 542 suicide rates. So her knowing that this is happening, I'm calling out to her, to the president, to say that we need help. We need to focus on this. This is a very serious matter.
Yeah.
We shouldn't just make it serious in the time that awareness is being raised. We need to continue it so that the people can know that this type of organizations exist. This type of help is there, so that people can feel free and safe to come speak out.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want to, in Osona as well, start up a sort of center whereby if the people are done with rehab sessions, they can come back to Osona, but not associate themselves with the community yet until they're fully healed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are calling out to the Ministry of Health, to the president, to the police, because I have had a few encounters with the police as well when it comes to saving people with suicide.
Yes.
So I really call upon those ones. The media as well. Without you guys, we also can't make this louder.
Yeah.
So, yeah, basically, and the communities, the whole country, nationwide, let's stand together. Let's fight against suicide, depression, and anxiety.
Absolutely. Sharon, for those who would like to come on board to support Osona Village Safe Group, how can they do that? How can they come on board? How can they reach you and the team to, of course, help curb this evil that's, of course, is luring around every Namibian house?
You can get me on my contact number, which is 081-260-7174. Our email address is osonavillagesafegroup@gmail.com. So I have had a lot of emails also coming through with the poster that we've posted for the grill-off event that will be taking place this weekend. People are looking to help. People are looking to sponsor, donate, whatever they can.
Absolutely. Sharon, quite confident that this will, of course, be for the greater good. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best for this event. Hope to speak to you again about the success behind, helping every Namibian actually, work around their mental health. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much, John.